Is that
Wait,
okay?
wait, I don't want to begin. No,
You're live already. I do need some back support, actually.
Why should we do that here?
Because the lighting is...
Wait, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel.
This is a mess. Should I sit up here?
Yeah, maybe.
You're still going to be in it, though, if I...
No, I'm going to lay this way.
Okay. We're off to a good start. Jesus Christ. In it anyways.
Hi.
Hi, Momo. Oh, wait, my dress. Wait, can you open the blinds a little more, please? Okay, wait. Whoa. We're on my project. Wait.
What'd you say?
The blinds are... Oh. Y'all, it's a mess right now. Yeah, thank you. It's kind of darky in here. Over here. Lay down. Wait, where'd you put my yarn bag? Can I have it over here? Okay. Now we're ready. Mowgli! Jesus. Hi, everybody. Are you looking up?
You should play some music or something. No? The vibes.
The copyright? Twitch is different. I can play that stuff.
You can't even do like lo-fi station?
Copyright. When have I ever done that? Hello, people. I apologize for this delay. It's been a mess. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm reading.
Oh.
You can leave now. So I don't like filming in front of you. So judgmental. This one. Hi, everybody. I'm currently working on I'm currently filming the scrap sweater, the top-down sweater. So this is today's little project. I would say I'm almost done filming it. I mean, I just have to finish the actual sweater, but I got like all the instruction parts done. Nope, I already used that one. I need this. How do I use this one yet? Hello, everybody. Hi. Well, thank you. My dress. Where is this from? I've had this for years. Oh, I think this is from Rat and Boa. I got this. I think it's an Australian company. I got this back in college. It barely fits, though. Somebody said, you tell him.
Huh.
Minnie, you said, can I stuff the ornaments with cotton pads? That could work. Like if you have like some, what is it called? Like bunting or something. Like that fleece stuffing stuff, you probably could stuff it. It might be cheaper that way. I just like using those plastic balls because it like really helps the ball to keep its shape versus if you like stuff it with like the fleece stuff or whatever, it can like dent really easy. Like if you squeeze it, it will like lose its shape. But I mean, whatever's
clever.
Whatever's clever, whatever is affordable, I would suggest doing that. Like if I want to say for a 10 pack of the small ornament balls, it was like $8 or $9, something like that. And then a 10 pack of the large balls was like $10 or $11. So, I mean, it does cost money to have to like get all that stuff. But if you already have some stuffing, you can try the stuffing. But yeah, I'm just trying to work on these sleeves right now. And I'm trying my best, to pretty much keep the sweater on like a blue theme. Blue, teal. And I kind of just added a couple of rows of like the purple just to break it up a little bit, but I don't plan on adding, like, too many rows with, like, this violet is that I think the sliding door's still open. He's outside, that dude's outside.
Is it?
Yeah. But, yeah, for the most part, I know you guys have heard me mention this, but I have a huge bag of just, like, whoa, like, Red Heart Super Saver yarns, and I've literally had look at all this yarn. I mean, it's really affordable yarn, um, and the only time I really get, like, Red Heart Super Saver yarn, is when it's, like, the $3 3 balls for $9 at Michael's usually, or Joann's, but I haven't had to pick up a new shade of Red Heart Super Saver since, like, last August, because I don't know how many of you guys have been with me for, like, a really long time, but I originally got all of these yarns when I was working on that granny square mini skirt pattern. Yeah, I literally bought, like, 20 balls of yarn to make, like, one little skirt, and then ever since last August, so, like, almost a year and a half, I've had all of this yarn sitting in my room, and this is only, like, a quarter of what I have, like, there's more stuff on my shelf, but this bag has just been, like, under my bed. So that's kind of like where I got the idea to make the scrappy sweaters and stuff is I'm just trying to use the rest of this up because it takes up so much space.
Just weird.
God. Everybody just leaves the chat.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm cool too.
Oh, Kristen, thank you. She noticed my new tattoo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's obviously like it looks a lot darker than my older one, but it's just starting to peel a little bit. So we're being very gentle with her.
Gentle.
Gentle. Hi, people. Whoa, there was like 28 people in here.
Already?
Yeah, I apologize. I have not been consistent with the live streaming either on YouTube or on Twitch. Been too caught up in my own head, too busy, but we have a free moment right now.
Yeah.
So I figured I might as well chat with you guys a little bit, show you what I'm working on. Oh, and thank you to everybody who like voted in that like that poll thing on YouTube. Um, in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I want to start incorporating like a little bit more lifestyle type of videos on my channel. Like I don't want everything to be just about crocheting because I feel like in the long run I might get burnt out like that. So I think it's kind of fun to show you guys like other stuff that Jordan and I can do for fun. I think in that poll I had you guys can still go vote because I haven't made any of the videos yet, but I gave like 4 different options of other kind of videos that I can incorporate. And obviously like don't get it twisted, 90% of my channel is still going to be yarn related or crocheting or outfit related. Um, but I want to say like at least once a month or twice a month because I post about 8 or 10 videos a month. I do want to have like some kind of fun behind the scenes lifestyle type of videos. So I think later today, Jordan and I are going to film a little some
Mhm.
for fun. But yeah, the other options, the main one that people have voted on was like a chatty bake with me kind of video. And then the other options were like a get into shape slash workout routine video. Another one was either daytime or a morning or a nighttime routine. And I can't remember the other one right now. But if there's other kind of videos that you guys would like to see, let me know here if you guys want. Because I want to say in like the last 4 days, I have recorded 3 videos, which is freaking crazy. 3 or 4. Am I on the fourth one? I don't know, man. Oh, and something else I can update you guys on. I finally got around to filming like a little small business, how to start your own, how to start selling your own handmade goods kind of video. Because I've gotten so many comments from people asking like different types of small business questions. And obviously, I'm not like an expert or anything, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to give you advice from like my own experience so far. And obviously, over time, the advice could change or like my tactics or whatever I'm doing will change. But yeah, I had to like sit down the other day and record that. And I was almost sitting there for like 3 hours trying to like get everything out because I had a whole list of things. So that video should be coming out before the end of November. And I've been editing that. And right now, that video is 28 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of information. And like, I cut out a lot of stuff. I could have kept going. Yeah, it's kind of like a how to start your own small business or how to start selling your own handmade creations kind of thing. So I go over like a lot of stuff in that video. Is there a fly in here? Trying to read here and catch up. Just like, babe, your eyes in it. Jesus. Yes, guys, I'm working on another top-down sweater. Because so many people were requesting me to make like a crochet with me or a tutorial after I made that really colorful, essentially like rainbow arm warmer one. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Oh,
What you mean away? Wait, for real, where are you going?
I'm gonna go get my headphones.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I got a lot of requests for that one, so I'm finally in the process of filming that. I'm like halfway done filming it, but this is what I'm working on. Is like a new top-down raglan sweater, scrappy sweater. Um, yeah, so I've pretty much finished up all like the talking points for a while, so I just have to like catch up on working on it, and then I can film the rest of it. But it's coming out super cool. Like I just mentioned, they're like 90% Red Heart Super Saver, and then just a few of the yarns are Karen Simply Soft or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, these are really all just like cheapy, affordable acrylic yarns. Yeah. Again, guys, I apologize. I have not been live streaming. I've been going through a lot lately. Life is effing rough, but we're just, trying to get by. I'm stressed to the nines, not dressed to the nines. I'm stressed to the nines. So it is nice to like have a free moment where I can come on here and like just talk to you guys and catch up a little bit. Um, I've been flipping busy, y'all. Like I just said, I've recorded 3 videos in the last 4 days, which means I've also had to edit all of them, and I'm not even done yet, but you guys can just imagine how much work that is. What's up with you? Hmm? All right, guys, what color should I go for next? Trying to keep it in the blue theme. Have I done this one yet? Ooh. This one. I like how I just ask you guys and then I pick it anyways. What's going on? I can make room for you. Lay it down. You're like a restless little baby. Oh, Mary Grace, you're working on a triangle shawl and you're using Lion Brand's Winter Nights. So yeah, that's one of my projects on like upcoming things to make, tutorials for my channel. Um, how I'm like so overwhelmed right now, like with thinking about all the things I want to make. So obviously I'm working on this one right now because y'all wanted to see exactly how it was done. So I'm trying to get this one finished up. Obviously, I still have to put together all of the patches from the Patchwork project, which is actually very overwhelming. Like when I think about it, there's so many. And obviously, I know I'm going to make a cardigan for the first thing. Um, I still haven't really settled on yet what I'm making for like the giveaway part, but I think I want to steer away from making clothing items like a crop top or something like that because I don't want to make it say like in a size medium or something and then the winner ends up being like an extra large or vice versa. I don't want to make it like extra large or a large and then the winner is like an extra small. I think the best advice that I've heard so far is to pretty much make a bunch of like tote bags. I can have some be like more square shaped and I can have some be like a lot more wider shoulder bags kind of thing. So I think I want to make bags with a lot of the squares. Yeah, I think I want to steer away from like physical clothing items. I think if I still have enough, and I should, I might be able to make like just an oversized baggy cardigan, like a second one to give away. Again, I would hate to like make something and then pick the winner, and then the winner's like, that's not going to fit me, because they already won, kind of thing. So, what's going on?
Sleepy.
Oh, oh yeah, what was I saying? But back to the shawl. I really it's like 3rd or 5th on like my list of things that been wanting to make, and I want to use what is it called? It's a Lion Brand. I think it's Shawl in a Ball. It has like a little bit of glitter to it. It's a really fine yarn. It's like sport weight or maybe even level 1, something like that. But I think I want to knit the shawl instead of crochet with it, just so that it has like a really nice drape. I'm not sure yet, but I feel you on the shawl. And I really want to make one. Obviously, it's technically it's winter time. It got kind of cold where I'm at in Southern California, and then the last 2 weeks it's been like 88 degrees every single day. So I think the urge for me to want to make a shawl has been limited because it's so hot every single day. What else? Yes, guys, I am still planning. I swear to you and I promise, I'm still planning on making that cropped cardigan video because, like I said, wintertime, fall time, whatever it is, um, it's perfect for that. That is my next big project. So you guys can see I'm like all jumbled. I'm sorry. After I finish this up, I believe the next project I'm going to work on is the cropped cardigan. It's going to be like a little bit oversized, I think. It's not going to be super fitted or anything, but that's the next one after this. And then I think after that cropped cardigan, I will go in and start working on all the patchwork project stuff. Um, y'all can clearly see that I have a lot that I'm really planning to get done here. Yeah, I think it can be overwhelming sometimes just because there's so many things that I want to do. And if I let myself run wild and if I let myself pick up all these projects back to back, I don't think burnout is the right word, but I'm just worried I'm going to be so consumed with like trying to get, like, I think I'll push myself way too hard because once I start a project, I'm very much like have to finish it type of person. Like, there's really rare circumstances where I start making something, especially if it's like for a video or something, and then I put it to the side and like I forget about it. The only time I've done that, and I'm literally looking at it right now, is that wavy bag. There's a whole story behind that, but pretty much I was trying to get a pattern out for that and then just going through some shit. So that's pretty much the only project I have ever put on hold. Um, but yeah, a lot of times, like when I start filming a project, especially because it's like for a video, I'm so determined to get it done and get it done fast that I know myself and I'll end up doing literally project back to back to back to back. And again, like I know myself, I will not make any time to relax or self care or, have fun outside of crochet or even like make myself something cool, not for a video. So, yeah, trust me, guys, there's so many things that I want to make. I think I'm just trying to pace myself. At the same time, it's kind of hard to like juggle like getting things done like in a certain time manner because, for example, like a shawl or a cardigan, those are all perfect fall winter stuff. And then if I push that off for too long, it's spring and nobody's going to want to wear a shawl in spring, you know? I mean, so it's kind of like trying to find the balance between giving myself time in between projects and then not pushing it back too far. But yes, you guys can hold me accountable. I will repeat this for the masses. I'm going to be finishing this thing up. I mean, I don't really know when. I think in the next week it'll be done, but this is the current project that we're on. And then after that, it is the cropped cardigan. And that will be a physical tutorial. So you guys don't have to like watch me from this angle because trust me, when it came to the ornaments, I hope you guys like didn't mind how I filmed that. You guys know me typically when I do like a tutorial, I'm like at my desk and I have my whole setup. So uh, I have like my whole setup.
Oh,
So
stay.
I can like physically record and you
Please.
guys can see my hands and my stitches and everything. Um, but I just wasn't at home and I had that sponsorship deadline in the video. So like I had to get it done, wasn't at home. So, I kind of recorded it more like this style. But yes, when it comes to the cropped cardigan, that will be filmed like normal. Um, so many things. And I also, look at me, I literally have so many things. My head is everywhere. Little side tangent. Tangent? It's like time management and tangent. Side tangent. Another thing that I really want to make is just more unisex or even just menswear on my channel. Um, I know it's not beach weather anymore, but I saw a couple photos on Pinterest like 2 months ago or a month ago, and they were of like men's crochet shorts. And they're not like super short shorts, they're like to the knee, but they're just essentially like crochet loungewear. Um, and I feel like that'd be such a great video to put out. Again, not right now. I think I'd probably wait till like February or something like that to make that. But such a good thing to make because one, it can be unisex. Um, like if a female wants to make it, she can either make it to her size or make it in the men's size and it'll be baggy because it's like loungewear. But I liked it because it really looks like some kind of like shorts you can throw on when you're at the beach and you're sitting in the sand. Or likewise, if you're just walking around your house chilling, having a movie night, you can wear shorts. So yeah, I want to start doing like more men's stuff or unisex stuff. Um, and that's a hard thing too about like being like having so many things on your to-do list is like trying to prioritize which one to do. Because there's honestly like 12 other projects that I have physically written up on my wall right now that are like to do to make. And then I'll end up seeing a photo or something that I really want to create of like a new design. And then like I have to adjust things on my list because okay, no, I want to make this one next and that one can get pushed down and then you're in December and you still have a shit ton of things to make. But yeah, I'll stop ranting. I will read some of the comments right now. I'm sorry guys. You can clearly tell I haven't been on here in a while. Okay. Ow. It's starting to peel right now, guys. So like my arm is all sore and stuff, but it's Bones, MC. You are my fave YouTuber. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's crazy that you guys, like, see me like that because, I mean, on a day-to-day basis, like, when people ask me, like, what I do, I don't say YouTuber. I usually tell people like, it doesn't come to mind. I think it's like a I don't really know what to call it. What do people call, like, that thing? I don't wanna say, like, imposter syndrome, but it's like, I have been watching people on YouTube, whether it was for, like, crocheting things or makeup or vlogging or something. I've been watching people, since high school, and obviously I associate them as, like, a YouTuber, and then, like, whenever people ask me what I do, I the first thing I actually, like, associate myself, I just say I'm a crochet, like, instructor or, like, a DIY instructor, um, but yeah, it's 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 really cool actually that you guys call me that. I mean, that's what I am, but, like, I don't hear it very often, so it's cool. Simon Elia, you said, "I started crocheting my first sweater because I found your channel. I've been crocheting for years, but only things like swatches and scarves." That's crazy because that's exactly what I did. Um, I've mentioned this a lot, but I have been crocheting since I was in, like, 4th or 5th grade, so I've been crocheting for about 18 or so years of my life, and for the last 16 or 17 years, I only ever made baby blankets and scarves and beanies. Yeah, it's crazy, like, literally all those years, and that's the only thing that I ever made. I think it had to, like, do with, like, a lot of, like, my confidence, and also crochet or knitwear fashion wasn't really big until, like, the last year or so, year or 2, and then you see people get really creative, and then it sparks your creativity. But yeah, for a long time, I only made scarves. They're so easy, you can't F them up, like, you can get them done so quickly, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I wanna say a couple months before I started my YouTube channel, I just saw so many creative things on Instagram and on YouTube, and that's when I was like, "Alright, well, there's, like, a lot of things that I wanna make that I haven't seen." So that's when I started making videos, but yeah, that's cool, we're very similar. It's Bones, you said, "Can you make a beginner video on how to crochet?" You should go to my channel because I already have 2 videos up. I have a Crochet 101 and a Crochet 102, and I go over all of, at least in my eyes, like, the most used, most popular, most helpful stitches, how to start your work, how to end your work. So, yeah, those are already up. Go look, go look. Nilka, I'm sorry. I know these have probably been up for a while and I'm just seeing it now, but hi, Nilka. It's been a minute. I want to say like 2.5 weeks, if not more. I'm sorry. Your girl's going through it right now. Olivia, you said it's literally 6:30 where you are right now and you just wanted to drop in. Well, if you're still here, Olivia, hi. Hi, yes, I recognize you. It's nice to see your name again. I'm sorry I'm slow on reading these chat things. Y'all know I just rant. I just be ranting. I'm not a mad person, I just talk a lot. Nilka Nilka, you said, "Do we have a mod?" Yeah, I think Amara is there. I think 560 is here. Disketty. You're crocheting a cat beanie. I wanna see what that looks like. I've only ever done, like, really basic beanies, y'all know me. Cat beanie. Joanne Perez. So far, I'm using only treble crochet, and this is worsted weight yarn. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. Um, in the sweater's over there. I'm too lazy to go get it. In with my really colorful rainbow raglan top down sweater, the one that you guys have seen, I used, I want to say, 80 to 90% of treble crochet stitches. And then once in a blue moon, I'll throw in a row of half double crochet. I'll work another 5 or 6 rows with the treble. And then again, I'll throw in like a random row of single crochet or double. it was really random. The sleeves didn't match. I worked them completely separate. I didn't match any colors. I didn't match any stitches. It's all just like free-handed, freelanced. But yeah, I mean, again, that's the cool thing about this sweater, and I go over it in the video. But um, you can use whatever length of stitch that you want. If you want to go crazy and even do like a shell stitch, that would be cool too. It's like completely up to you. But I think just because I'm trying to get it done, and if I get too creative, I'll get lost in it. I'm just trying to do all treble crochet. I'm thinking, I probably will go in and add a couple rows of like single or half double. I don't plan on using a lot of black in the sweater. I just wanted it here and there just to pop a little bit. So I think maybe once I get another 5 or 6 inches of the sleeve done, I'll probably throw in one row of like half double crochet in black or a single crochet row in black. Yeah, this how I did the other sweater and how I'm doing this one, it's like 90%, 95% treble crochets. And that's also how I worked up the mohair sweater that you guys saw me working on. Whoa, there's 51 people here. If you're here, say hi. That's crazy. I don't think have I ever had 50 people? I don't know, but what was I saying? Yeah, that's how I worked up the mohair sweater. It's currently packed away. It's almost done. It's like 2 rows from being done, but you know me, had to film. But yeah, anyways, that's how I did the mohair sweater. I pretty much did a raglan top down thing. Like I just started with a basic chain, started working top down, and every single row on that mohair sweater is a treble crochet. And I really like it with the mohair. I've seen a couple like inspiration photos on Instagram that are like they're like kind of what I do in the sense of like I saw some people using mohair yarn, um, and the mohair is like really colorful and everything. And I think what I want to change, I would love to do like another video in the future with the mohair yarn showing you how I exactly did the pattern. But I want to use like a really fat hook with the mohair. That way it's even more accentuated. So, like for example, you can kind of, see through these stitches, not a lot, a little bit. I think using like a 6.5 millimeter hook, which is what I'm using right now, and then some mohair yarn where it's like super see-through, super lacy, that would be cool. And then I want to mix in like some of this like regular yarn and then do like 5 or 6 rows of mohair and do a couple of rows of regular yarn, like acrylic, and then do like another 8 rows of mohair. Like I just want to like spice it up, make it funky. Um, yeah, so many projects. I can't keep track of them all, guys. So far, this is like, if you guys ever wonder what my favorite color is, it's this right here. It's kind of dark in here, but this is pretty much like a deep teal, turquoise. It's a little bit too deep, but I love this shade. Love it. So I'm just changing colors again. We working on this sweater. On a very random note, um, I want to cut my hair, I think. I don't know. I'm so tired of it. Like, I love long hair when it's styled, and it looks pretty. But like when it's not, it's a hassle. Like I have to keep blow drying my hair because if I don't blow dry my hair, it's so thick and long it stays wet all day. Literally till nighttime, my hair will still be wet. But it's just so long. So I don't know what we're thinking. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Y'all, if we hit 100K, I'll just chop it all off on camera. I don't care. I'll do it. That is my pledge to y'all. If we hit 100K, I'll just go right there. I'll do it. I ain't afraid. So, spread the news. Let's get the channel going. Trying to get paid out here, 2 and 3. Yeah, I'm just working in the round on the sleeves. And I do mention this a bunch in the video, but when you work in the round, you have to turn your work at the end of each row because you're going to get a really nasty, ugly, crooked seam if you don't turn your work. So yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that crochet shorts tutorial that I put out probably back in like April or something like that. But unfortunately, to my lack of knowledge when I made that video, I wasn't turning in the round. And if y'all see in the video, my seam is very crooked. I mean, it looks great. The shorts look great, but you can see, whoops, wasn't weaving in my end. You guys didn't tell me? Come on. Shame on you guys. But yeah, in that video, I wasn't turning my work. So the seam, like, it like goes like this across my butt instead of like that. It goes like that. So we're fixing it. That's what I did on the previous sweater as well. I'm always turning my work. It just helps to hide the seam. Like it's not completely invisible, but it makes it a lot less obvious. Oh my gosh. Okay, I told you guys I'm going to read comments in a second. I also need to just rant about something else. So for whatever reason, the government in the US has raised shipping prices to certain international countries. And I don't know the reason behind this. I don't know if it's the pandemic. Who knows what? But I have been faced with a dilemma now because, as you guys probably know, on my online shop, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, um, I ship internationally. And usually it's, based on where you live. But I want to say in the past, I'm like all over the place right now. I'm having issues shipping to Australia right now because the government, US government, raised their prices to shipping to Australia. And apparently, I did some research. Apparently, Australia is like on another shutdown right now or something. But then it makes freelance work or self employment very difficult because, as you guys know, custom orders and my website is part of my monthly income. And after they raised prices, I had a couple people, I had clients or, yeah, people place orders. And then I finished the orders and I went to go ship them out. And then my post office said, oh, yeah, okay, shipping to Australia is now $80. $80. And my package weighed 4 ounces, which is like nothing. So I had like a little mini breakdown, and thankfully I reached out to the buyer and she helped me like work out a new way to get it to her. I guess them being on lockdown, they kind of figured out ways to kind of like work around it. But because I now know that at least right now, shipping to Australia is $80. Um, for the time being, I have removed international shipping from my website, which I hate doing. It it upset me a lot, but at the same time, I don't want to I don't want to ask my clients to pay $80 for shipping. Like if they're ordering a $40 crop top, I don't want to charge $80 for shipping, which is so outrageous. But so yeah, there's a dilemma there. I am still, in case you guys are wondering, and you're from Canada, I'm still shipping to Canada because at least from what my office told me, they're still okay in Canada, like rate wise, like shipping rate wise. But I don't want to take the risk and have other people from other countries order and then, they pay me the international shipping and then I go there and then they tell me that it's like $100. I'm not going to go through that again. So, yeah, small struggles for a freelance worker. Sarah Kencom, Concom. Um, When do I think the tutorial for this sweater will come out? Well, I'm thinking best case scenario, I will get the sweater finished in a week's time, which means I still have to edit it and get it approved by the people on my team and everything. What date is it right now? I think this sweater will probably come out at the very end of November. It's already the 18th. Yeah, I think it's going to come out like the very last week of November. So, yeah, I mean, things take time. Like, whenever you guys see me post a video, I probably finished that project two 2 weeks prior. I mean, sometimes I kind of lag it and it's pretty accurate, but a lot of times, like, even if I were to finish the sweater today, I still need to spend the next 2 days editing it and getting it perfect and cutting it all down, and then I have to send it off to get approved and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, videos usually take a while to get up just because there's so much behind the scenes that you have to, like, get done and get approved and cleared to post and stuff. So, yeah, don't quote me, but I think the last week of November. Like I said, once I finish working on this, I'll be working on that cropped cardigan tutorial. It will be a tutorial. Hmm. I'm worried. Should I have made the sleeves bigger? No color. This is too crazy. Does that look okay? Yeah, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're going for this mint color here. Rika from the Philippines. Hello. Hope it's not too late there. Mary Grace, yes. I'm thinking of doing the bags. I think that's, again, don't quote me, but that's like my best idea. That way, whoever receives it can actually use it. Yeah. Adge, thank you. Yes, it's actually a dress, but I'm sitting here on my bed and I have a blanket covering my goods because, demonetization. But thank you. That's funny. Mary, I had to like think about what you were saying for a second. You said, "Am I a monogamous crafter?" I'm assuming you're saying, do I only do one project at a time? As of recent, yes. When I first started my YouTube channel, I'd say even as like 3 months ago, no. That's like a bad habit of mine. It's like I'll start a lot of things, like I'll get them all done, but it takes me so long because I'm working on 3 or 4 different things at one time. It's hard because like I'll be, for example, working on this one and I don't want to say I get bored of it, but after working on the same project for 3 or 4 days and you're doing the same stitch pattern over and over, you want to like, do something new. But when it comes to this one, I do plan on being monogamous, finish this up. Um, I am still working on some more crochet ornaments because I do want to list them up on my website. I do want to sell them in packs of 3. So I just need to make a couple more before I can list them. But if you guys are interested in getting some handmade crochet ornaments and like gift them to somebody, your girl's gonna put them up on her website. So go look. It'll be up there, I think, in about a week. Going up definitely before December comes. That way, if anybody wants to get them for themselves or even for gifts for other people, they can be sent out to you, like, immediately, and you don't have to wait, like, a whole month to get them. Okay, you said, "I'm doing great. I really miss coming to see the Erin Crochet Corner, and you guys have been and you've been backed up at school." That's cute, I like that. I think there's another YouTuber that I've been watching every now and then. Her name is Tiffany Lou. She's a knitter, mainly a knitter, I think. Um, but I saw the other day she posted like I think it's called Tiffany's Crochet Corner or something like that. And she just like talks about what she's doing and projects that she's working on. It's really cute. I wish I could steal that name, Erin Crochet Corner, but I feel like I would be jipping her. I'd just be copying her and I don't want to take that away. That's cute. We should like all come up with some kind of name because I never really know what to call these live streams other than come work with me or come chat with me, you know? I wish it could be Erin Crochet Corner, but now's your time, guys. If you got some cute names for me that I can kind of like just coin on my channel, and that way you know what I'm doing, let me know. Juliana Schimmel, I like the men's unisex idea. I want to crochet things for my boyfriend, but I'm a little lost as to what to make. I mean, I could suggest the men's oversized sweater for my channel. It is time consuming because it's a sweater, but I've gotten so much good feedback from that I think you'd be able to follow along. Um, it took me a while to make it because the yarn that I needed to order when I ran out was backed up, like they were on what's it called? Like back order or something. So I had to wait like 2 weeks in the middle of filming and the project and everything to even get the yarn and finish it. But I'm just so many people. I even to this day, I mean that video is almost a year old now. I think that was in January. Wow. But even like as of yesterday, I still get new comments on that video of people saying how much they love it, how they made it for their dad or their boyfriend or their fiance or their son. So I would suggest that one. Or you know what? An even easier one, beanie. Go to my beanie tutorial. I made those for my boyfriend. That's where I got the idea. Whoa, my thing shot away. Wow, I need to catch up here. I think I should stop crocheting for a second. Sorry, guys, my thing just went away. Annie Dang. That's cute. Dang is my boyfriend's aunt's nickname. But you said, do you do anything else other than YouTube? Yeah, I work. I work a lot. I have a custom order business. I have my own website. I sell a lot of handmade goodies. Um, if you guys have been to my website, you've probably seen that like for like the last year or so. I do a lot of like custom order things where I give you like options and sizing and stuff. But as of recent, I mean, I'm still going to be doing that. But as of recent, I really been loving making one of a kind pieces. Like, for example, that mohair sweater. I don't plan on recreating it in that exact style or shape or using that same yarn. Like, I really kind of want to start getting into making one off or one of a kind pieces and then selling them, listing them either on my website or even like on my Instagram stories, something like that. But yeah, I think if you guys are interested in ordering something from my site, and this is like really not a cop out, I would say do it before the year ends, I want to say, because I think by December, towards the middle of December, I am going to be removing a good amount of my custom order stuff from my website. There are still going to be some stuff that I plan on keeping up there, like the beanies. I'm definitely going to keep the beanies up. I love making those. Um, what else am I thinking about? Um, I think I'm gonna keep the bikinis up there. What else was there? But there's just a couple past things that I've listed that I like making, but I don't wanna have to make that type of top custom over and over and over and, have to change it. So there's certain things that, again, I will be keeping that are my staples. I'm not taking down everything, but there's a handful of things that I do want to take down off my site, so they will probably no longer be available after December. So yeah, if you guys want something from my site that's custom made, you should probably do it soon before I take it away. And then, like I said, after that, a lot of things I want to start selling one of a kind. So whatever I list, I'm literally just making that one thing in that exact size with that exact pattern, yarn, shape, all that stuff, and just listing one. So yeah, I don't think a lot of my things are going to be form fitting. Like you guys saw that colorful top down raglan thing. It's not form fitting at all. It's super big on me, super baggy. I like it like that. But I'm thinking soon of either listing that one, either on my website or on Instagram stories, or when I finish up this one, I will be listing this one for sale. So, and I'm only going to make this kind of pattern, this colorway. I'm only doing one of these. So, yeah, I kind of want to start doing like one of one stuff. I think, I don't know, I just appreciate making them a lot more. It makes me want to be even more creative with things that I make. And I feel like if I make a one of one, you guys will, I mean, not that I'm really worried about it, but just in general, people really value and appreciate that one rare item. Um, like that's just how I view it. I I'm already loving so much how this one's coming out. I I don't have the urge to want to recreate this same exact sweater with this same stitch or these colors. Like I still got a ton of yarn, so I could use different colorways. I could do like another rainbow one, but again, I'd probably change the shape of the neckline. I'd change the shape of the body, different style sleeves, different colors. I'd probably do a whole sweater with like, like I told you guys, I want to do like a half mohair sweater, half acrylic or half wool kind of sweater. So yeah, just in general, I just want to start doing a lot of these one of one kind of pieces and then listing those on my website. So that's a very long rant to say what I was trying to say, but yeah, you guys get the gist. Daphne, you said this is probably your first time catching my live stream. Yeah, I haven't been doing them for a while. That's my bad. I don't want to make excuses. I've just been busy in general, just stressed and busy, and yeah. But I'm making the headspace for it right now. I'm good to go. I like live streaming. Oh, Abigail is not okay. You said you've never seen me live either. Oh, Annie, dang. Again, you said you inspire me so much. You are the reason why I picked up crocheting again. And I'm even considering starting a business. That's so cool. Um, I mean, this could apply to you and literally anybody else watching, but I mentioned at the start of this video, I did just sit down and record a 30-minute video. It actually took me 3 hours, but I cut it down to 30 minutes. Um, I just recorded an entire how to start a small business video. Um, I guess I can tell you now, but like the main bullet points that I go over, and I spend a lot of time in each bullet point is how to start an online shop and my suggestions. The next bullet point was, oh, marketing and advertising your products, how to do that, the best way to go about doing that, my tips and tricks. The next bullet point was, oh, products in general, where I talk about how I choose between making either one of one pieces or easier pieces that you can like remake over and over, like the beanies. Like beanies, you kind of follow the same pattern, nothing changes, versus making like a custom order where you need to change things around. And then in that section, I also talk about how I price my items, which is a question that I get so much, which is why I wanted to make the video because so many people ask me, and I was like, I gotta talk about it. And then the last bullet point is a general how to invest in your own business, my advice when it comes to investing back into your own business, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a very long video and I want to make a ton of them. Like that's episode 1. I haven't made any more since because I just recorded that like 2 days ago. But I don't know why, but I just really like helping as much as I can and like giving my own advice. Again, I'm not some PhD student who knows how to run a business. It's just everything's like from my experience. So, yeah, I really want to make more episodes to this small business chat type of series. Um, so if you guys say it here, I don't want to forget it. You guys can type your suggestions here. That video is almost done being edited. I told you I've been busting my ass. I literally filmed it and edited it in like 3 days time. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it should be out again before the end of November. I think that video is gonna come out towards the end of November, and then this sweater will be like right after it. But yeah, if you guys have general questions or even very specific questions about how to start your own small business, how to sell items, or anything like that, just like general running your own business topic, let me know what you guys want me to talk about because although I talked for 30 minutes in the video, a lot of it is pretty general advice. There were a few times I got very specific, but that was the hard thing was like if I made every single bullet point like in depth, super specific, the video would have been 3 hours long and I don't even have the memory space for that on my computer. So, when I make future episodes and stuff, let me know if there's a topic that y'all want to hear some advice on or you don't know about because I need some ideas for part 2. But yeah, if you guys are trying to start your own business, keep an eye out because that video is it's almost ready. It's almost ready. Sorry, I keep getting emails right now. I apologize. Oh, yeah, I'm on a different note. I'm just going through it, guys. I I know it's something that I shouldn't be like beating myself up on, but I just like it's like such a small mess up. I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist, but I don't know. I'm just minus live streaming when it comes to my like actual content, like my videos and my uploads and stuff. I'm very consistent. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but that is one thing I pride myself on is that I post every Monday and every Thursday. And there's only a few times where I have missed those dates and I planned to miss them because I needed to take like a self care day. Um, but yeah, y'all can go back through my video history. I literally post every Monday at 8 a.m. and every Thursday at 8 a.m. And I'm not mad at myself, but I'm like beating myself up because the crochet ornaments video that just went up like an hour ago, I worked so hard to get that thing edited and approved and uploaded on my channel. That was back on like, that was Monday. Monday morning, I literally woke up at 6 a.m. because I had to fit a deadline to finish editing it and uploading it and everything. And I got it uploaded to my channel on Monday. And then I got it approved on Monday. And then for whatever reason, I accidentally forgot to schedule when it was posted. And then yeah, I like never miss uploads. And I know it's not a big deal because I still uploaded it today on Thursday, but I uploaded it so late You guys know I upload at 8 a.m. US time, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, and I'm trying my best not to be, like, literally mad at myself. I don't wanna say disappointed, I'm just like, I work so hard to be consistent with my uploads. I might not be consistent with everything, but uploading on time every single week is, like, the one thing I can really pride myself in. And if you guys know how, like, YouTube algorithm works and the was it the SEO or yeah, is it yeah, SEO, YouTube SEO stuff, Google algorithm. I can't even talk, I need water. Yeah. In order for your videos to gain traction, in order for your videos to be recommended to new viewers on their homepage or recommended, you have to be consistent, as in, you can't just be consistent 3 times in a row. Like, I don't know how long it takes, but I know just the longer that you work on it, the longer you are consistent, the more and more likely that YouTube is the YouTube algorithm the YouTube gorilla rhythm is going to recommend your videos. So yeah, long story short, I'm like upset with myself because I've been so good, so good at posting. And I've really seen the results of it like in the last 2, 3 weeks. Like, I've always been consistent. I never miss uploads. And I talked about this on a couple of live streams ago, but I think just because it was like towards the end of summer and people are starting school, I did notice like a drop in my views, but I still stayed consistent and I still stayed consistent. And then the last like 2, 3 weeks, I'm so thankful. Like, it was such a relief to like see my views go even higher than they have been before. And then, the past 3, 4 videos, every time I post a video, it's just the traction that it gains, like, it's so mind blowing. I'm like, wow, my shit's like getting noticed. Like, I'm getting so many views on it, getting so many comments, and then freaking today, I slip up. I know it's not the end of the world. Just in general, I love being on time. I love being consistent. And I had the video uploaded 3 days ago. And then Jordan and I went to grab lunch and then we were driving home. And then he's just like, "What day is it today?" And I was like, "Wednesday." And he was like, "No, it's Thursday." And I literally opened my phone and I was like, "I didn't post today." So we literally drove me home right away. Like, I was just quiet the whole ride. I was like, I need to get home and post it right away. So I'm sure y'all didn't even really notice, but that's why my video was uploaded at 2 p.m. Pacific time instead of 8 a.m. It's okay. We all mess up. It's okay. Okay. Now that that's over, I need freaking sip of water. Excuse me. Ugh. I can't find it. Usually my water is. Oh, I'm gonna still. I still have coffee. I'm gonna drink the coffee. It's all like watery and nasty. I promise I'm still here, guys. Don't log off. I swear I'm here. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Oh, this is highly inappropriate. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, let's read a little more. Relax. I'm done ranting, I swear. But that's just what's been going on in my head. I busted my butt so hard, and then I messed up. It's okay though. My mother's daughter, you said I just found your channel and I've been binge watching all week. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I'm glad you like the content that I put out. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to be a little bit more like transparent with my like day-to-day stuff. So you guys have probably been noticing I haven't been posting as many like usual tutorials that I normally do. Like you guys saw like with that ornament one, it was a different style of tutorial. Cause I'm just trying to show you guys more of like what my day-to-day routine is, or like what a work day in my life is like, because it's fun to film them because they're always different. Like it always consists of me making coffee and then crocheting something, but it's always something different. So yeah, I've been liking making more of these face-to-face videos, which is why I want to start doing a little bit more lifestyle again, maybe just like one lifestyle video a month kind of thing. Um, Still gonna have like 8 crochet videos a month, and then I feel like I can throw in one lifestyle one. Creativity. You said, "What do you do when you feel burnout?" Currently, you're there. I I feel like I've only really felt a burnout maybe once, and I can't really remember how I dealt with it. A lot of times, even I don't want to say burnout, but even when I get kind of bored or I'm overworking, a sweater or a piece, that is usually where I start picking up a new project. I know it doesn't really help in the sense of burnout because in general, burnout does consist of the idea of being exhausted of doing the same thing, which like for this example would be like crochet. This would be kind of an interesting video to put together. This is something I kind of thought about making a video of a couple weeks ago, and then I didn't end up filming it. Like I started it and then I stopped. It's essentially just self-care. Um, I would say my best advice when you do feel burnout is to not push through it. I'm not saying give up, but in the sense of when you feel so bored, tired, you're over it, put the project down. Don't scrap it, put it away. Literally pack it up, put it out of your sight. If you don't even want to crochet or knit or whatever it is that you do and you're over it, one, highly suggest getting out of the house. That is something that I struggle with a lot. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in here. I don't get out as much as I should, and that's something that my boyfriend really promotes me to do. Little things like just even the other day, it's 2 days ago, I filmed all morning and then I spent like 4 hours straight editing. I had literally just been sitting in this room until like 4 p.m. Like I woke up at 7, worked all day, and he was like, "You need to get sun." So things like just getting out of the house, run some errands. We went to Target. I just picked up essential stuff that I need at home. We came back home, took my dog on a walk around the neighborhood, literally just got some sun, walked around. Um, I know it sounds probably very obvious, but a lot of times when I feel like kind of like tired, bored, exhausted, I'll just watch Netflix. I'll find some show that I can get wrapped up in, and I don't let myself crochet when I'm watching, which is a dirty, dirty little habit of mine. I won't lie. It's disgusting. No, it's not. I do it all the time, but when you need to relax and have self-care, you can't keep working. And that's like something I'm not good at. But yeah, like just little things like that. I think I mentioned it earlier here in this live stream, but one of the videos, like lifestyle fun videos that I wanted to record either later today or tomorrow is like a bake with me, chatty bake with me video. Do other things, other hobbies, fun things that you like separate from your work. Like, obviously, I don't have a baking channel. Okay. I'm not a master chef. I'm not a trained culinary student. Okay. But I am obsessed with sweets. I'm obsessed with sugar. I would say every other day, every third day, I make Jordan take me to get boba or we go get ice cream. It's an obsession of mine. So, for fun, to get my mind off of crocheting, I'm going to go bake. I'm going to spend an hour and a half with my boyfriend baking, laughing, eating some good stuff, you know. Something else that I like to do that I probably haven't really shown you guys in here, I love to read. I don't do it as often as I should. My favorite author of all time, Stephen King. I don't know why I'm saying favorite because a lot of the endings to his books severely disappoint me. Like the book itself is so good and I get so wrapped up and then the ending is so cheesy and I'm like, that's what you wrote? But anyways, I like to read. I like to read horror horror style, horror genre books, dark books, macabre books. So yeah, just you it's I know it sounds so obvious, but it doesn't take a lot to get out of your burnout. It is harder when you're in a bad mental spot. It's harder when you don't have people supporting you. Um, there's like a lot of factors, but in general, don't push through it. Put your project down. You can work on it in a week. All you really have to do is take one day, not even the whole day. Take 2 to 3 hours, walk your animals around or go play with your cat. Go out to Barnes and Nobles, sit down, read one of your books a little bit, just get outside, go grab an iced tea, go grab a matcha at at your coffee shop. Chill out, come home, watch a couple episodes, put on a face mask. Like it doesn't take a lot, and I know that that in itself is not going to help you get over the burnout, but I think that's kind of what's helped me not get burnout. I thought by now, honestly, that I would go through like a little phase. And I don't do those things every single day. I wouldn't even say that I do them every week, but I think when you just kind of incorporate doing a little bit of other hobbies, incorporate doing other things besides that one thing that you're working on can prevent you from getting burnt out. Yeah, I mean, I want to say I probably do a face mask once a week. I mean, I walk my dog. I play with him a lot inside. Like I'll throw the ball for him in the backyard and stuff, but physically take him on a walk, I don't do it that often and I should. So that's like an easy thing that you can do even every other day. The walk only takes 30 minutes, you know? Um, Trust me, there were periods that you guys have probably witnessed on my channel where all I did was work. And I kind of still, that's all I do is work. But like there was times like I wouldn't do any self-care, just wake up, record, edit first thing in the morning, record, edit until nighttime. And then even when it's 9, 10 o'clock at night, I'm literally laying in bed here, still working on my project. Like I have to cut out those habits. Um, I think as a YouTuber too, like having there's so many different things that you have to do, like when you're making videos like me. I haven't felt that burnout, at least not to that level yet. Like, for example, and I do this every day. Obviously, I crochet every single day. Almost every day, I will pick up a crochet hook and work on something. I have had the nasty habit of crocheting one thing for 8 hours straight. I'm not kidding you guys. I've done that. Okay. Like, I'll sit down and work on that one thing all day long. I don't go on my phone. I don't watch Netflix. I just work. But I've noticed, like, again, like having a YouTube channel, not only do I have to physically make the item, I have to force myself to cut out a couple hours from my day to go on Final Cut Pro and edit. So that gives me time to put that project down. I have to sit there, edit, be on the computer, upload the video. Every single day, too, I have to carve out time to respond to emails, whether they're emails from viewers, my audience, subscribers asking questions, or PR emails, people trying to work out some type of sponsorship or something. Having so many things to do prevents me from working all day, like on one thing, because I have to spend, like, I'll get up in the morning, first thing in the morning, I will edit. I'll probably do that for like 2 hours. And then after that, it's crochet time. And then by the time I crochet for a couple hours, it's time for me to shower, brush my teeth, eat lunch, And then after lunch, I come home and sometimes I mean, usually I do the gym in the morning, but because of the tattoo, I can't go to the gym. I can't work out because of sweat. But usually gym first thing in the morning too. So it's like there's so many things I have to do that I'm not allowed to let myself get consumed. I'm definitely not saying I'm never gonna have burnout. I'm sure, knock on wood, it's coming right around the corner. I'm sure after Christmas, I'm gonna be dead as a doorknob. But yeah, I don't know. Um, just distance yourself from what you're doing. Get out of your own head. Big tips: play, pet your cat, dog, snake, whatever you got. Spend time with them. Go hit up your girlfriends or boyfriends, meet them up for a coffee. Go over to their house, kick it for an hour or two. Read some books. Meditate. I'm not the best at that one, but when I meditate, it does help. Another good one that helps me a lot, and it's not even that fun, but doing chores around the house. I want to say every third or fourth day, I do start laundry because my boyfriend and I live together. We've got a lot of laundry. Wash the blankets. We got a dog. It's messy here. Just dog fur everywhere. So it's like every third day, I have to vacuum the whole house because he's a corgi and he sheds so much. So it's like there's so many things I have to get done: laundry, vacuuming the floors, wiping them down with a mop, um, cleaning the bathroom, wiping down the whole tub, the toilet, cleaning up my room, you know, just there's so many things that you can do to get your mind off of the burnout. And here I go 20 minutes talking about burnout, but my computer's gonna. Nilka, okay, I need to go get the frickin' charger. God dang it. My computer is literally about to die. But you're saying make a Discord. Let me know, be honest. How much work does it take to make and run a Discord? Because I'm already at the end of my rope. If it doesn't take a lot, I can put it together. So many people have said Discord. I should probably be making one. I don't really know how Discord works. I've never been on one or like looked at Discord before. But yeah, I don't want to put more stuff on my plate and then like not be able to do it because, as you guys know, I haven't even been faithful to Twitch. But let me go grab my charger, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to keep getting up. Don't hate me. Y'all, I'm back. I swear I'm here. Don't go anywhere. Please, I'm here. I swear. I'm getting the charger. Getting the charger. Oh, that's that beautiful sound. Okay, I'm back. And she put a light on. Who is she? All right. I'm going to give myself 10 more minutes and then I need to hop off because if I don't, I'll be here for 3 hours. Try to answer a couple more questions. Jess Murray, you said, "Hey, Aaron, love your channel. Thanks for inspiring me to be obsessed with yarn again. It happens easy, man." Like I said, I crocheted for like 18 years or a little bit more, on and off. I didn't do it every single year of my life, but I went through phases where I was obsessed, then I put it down. And then like 2 years would go by and I was like, oh, crochet's cool. I can still do that. And I start crocheting again. Yeah, it happens easy, man. All you have to do is see a couple cool photos of a sweater or a blanket or something that you like, and then you're like, "Holy shit, I have to make that." And then there you go. You're hooked again. No, I'm so slow at reading these. Nilka, you said, "Didn't you get a haircut a while back?" Yeah, I got a little trimmy trim in, like, Au August or something like around there, but it's just so long. Like, again, it's so beautiful when it's styled, but I don't know, wouldn't it be fun to have, like, some hella short hair? Can y'all imagine? Oh, I look like Pippi Longstocking. Help me here. Like, just some, like, shoulder length, wouldn't that be cute? Y'all, I'm saying if we hit 100K, I will cut my hair in a video or on a live stream. I'll do it. So, let's make it happen. F. Talmage? Hi, Erin, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm a little parched, but I'll get some water in a second. Oh, thank you, Amara M560. She said, don't forget to like the stream or the video. Yeah, if you guys don't forget, there is a like button. So feel free to hit that. Help me out a little bit. It's me. You said, when is your final community project video coming out? I had talked about this probably 20, 30 minutes ago, but I have a couple other things that I have planned to do first. So I haven't started putting it together. I know, very disappointing. There's a lot of shit for me to get done, guys. So please bear with me. Obviously, I'm going to start working on it. I do plan probably to have the cardigan assembly video and everything done by mid December, maybe late December. Yeah, just keep in mind there's like a lot of things on my plate. There's a lot of things, a lot of videos that I have like already committed to. So I got to get those done first, but it's coming. I promise by the end of the year you will see the patchwork project cardigan. Oh my god, Mary Grace, you said shipping to Brazil starts at $89? Has it always been that way, or is it just recently because that's what happened to Australia shipping, but $89? Yeah, see, there's no way I wouldn't even want to list that on my website. Like, I know there's probably people out there that would wanna pay that to get, something handmade, but it's like, "Damn, I don't wanna charge that." Crafty chats, you said, "Probably a question someone's asked, but if it's your pattern for said crop top, would it be easier to publish a PDF instant download?" I don't know if you're asking me if it's easier for me to make it or for you. In general, it's not even like the publishing part. In general, for me, making the actual PDF is difficult considering I have a lot going on. Um, it's just so time consuming. Like, you have to make the actual pattern, insert photos, hope that it is understandable by your audience, and then have your pattern tested in different sizes. Sorry, that's Mowgli. Um, is I'm not naive in the sense that I know that it's a lot of work, and I can't commit to that right now. I don't have the headspace to to type up patterns. It's just a lot for me. And like I said too, I really enjoy actually making videos, like filming, talking, showing, instead of just having like a written thing. So yeah, I'm just kind of just going more towards where my heart, where my passion is, which is I love filming. So I'm just gonna keep filming for now. I'm sure I swear to God, Mowgli, I'm sure one day I will have purchasable PDF patterns, but just at the moment, I can't commit to that. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That would probably give me burnout. That would probably throw me over the edge. All right, guys. I'll probably sign off here in like 2 minutes. Hannah, you said, not sure if anybody's asked this already, but I absolutely fell in love with your white cropped cardigan. Are you planning to release a pattern for it? Yes, that's one of the next few things that I'm working on. Whoa. I love how he did, sorry guys. I love how he did this.
Shooting on Monday.
Okay. Wait, okay, wait. Wait. Don't tell him to make anything yet, but just ask him. Is there a way he can get smaller letters, or just ask if it only comes in that one size? Because if they can come smaller, I am down to get one with like ERIN on it. But if they're gonna be like big like that, I don't want
I'm
big.
sure you could get it.
But just ask, just see. I told them 1 more minute and then I'm off because I've been talking forever. But he just got
What?
off a business call.
We'll close the deal.
He's closing deals, making. I don't know. I don't know what rhymes with that. Help me out here.
Are we gonna record right now?
I guess not.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Why are you saying it all? Are we? Sheesh.
Okay,
The
bye.
dude on this guy.
All right, bye.
Where's my dog?
It's outside.
Where's my dog? I'm all like yelling on the live stream. Oh yeah, but just to answer your question, that is what I'm going to be working on after I finish up this, because I want to make it like legit tutorial style. So it's coming.
Legit.
Legit.
Ugly.
Oh wait, okay, like 2 more minutes. I just saw. I'm so slow at reading. There's so many. Um, I just saw you guys were like leaving suggestions. Hold on. Uh, okay. Somebody said crochet with a bay. Blueberries said Aaron's crochet talks. Oh, Mary Grace, you said creativity corner or crafting corner. Oh, I kind of like, I don't know, I like either one of those. Minnie, you said, I love you guys. Minnie, you said Aaron B crochet with me. I like that. These are actually good. Carly, when you said you're making your man's oversized sweater. Hell yeah. I hope it turns out great. When you're done with it, send me a photo of it on Instagram and I can put it on my stories because I like to show the stuff that you guys make. Abigail said crochet time with Aaron B. um, Khadijah said, how long did it take to make your hardest crochet project? Ever. That's kind of hard to remember. There were a few. I've made a queen sized blanket for someone before, for a friend back in college. And that probably took me 3 months straight on working on it. Other than that, that men's crochet poncho that I put a video out for, I was working on like 1 or 2 other projects at the time while I was making that poncho, but that one took me 2 months from start to finish on and off. Yeah. And typically I don't like to take that long to work on things. Again, there's so many things I want to make. I don't have time to dedicate that much. But it was a custom order, so I already had to do it, you know. Crochet catch-up with Aaron, that's cool. Kelsey said cozy crochet chat. These are tongue twisters. Are you guys trying to make puns here right now? Are you guys trying to like get me twisted up on my words? If y'all can say cozy I can't even say it. If y'all can say cozy crochet chat 3 times, try it. I dare you. Aaron's Crochet Club. Crochet a conversation or crochet and conversation with Aaron B. What is my Khadijah, you said, what is my site? eBay? No, I have a big cartel online shop. If you go to my latest video, I have a little tab in the drop down bar. I have a little tab that says my online shop. But if you go to Big Cartel, you could just search Aaron Rako Designs. Annie Dang, can you make a video on how you started your online business and how you get clients? Yes, I just recorded that video. It's coming out in 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, all about that. So I hope it helps. Kiki Boss, how did you get so fast at crocheting? You probably won't believe me, but I've said it before. I've been crocheting on and off for 18, almost 19 years now. I've been doing it a really long time. If you guys are just picking it up, I don't expect you guys to be super fast at it. So trust me, there's been several years where I was messing up my projects really slow, didn't know what I was doing, but I would hope that after 18 years that I'm quick. I would hope. Where do you sell your stuff? I think it's the same person, but it's on my big cartel website. I'm gonna go ahead and just type it here so you can just if that's loud. That is my website. If you guys want to just check it out if you're trying to see what I'm talking about. I just typed it into the chat box. Again, if there's something that you guys want, I'm not forcing you guys, I'm just reminding you if there's something custom order from my site that you want, if you genuinely want to purchase it, check it out now because I do plan on removing a good amount of that stuff in December because I'm trying to make more one of a kind pieces. So in the future, I still will have custom orders for the easier stuff like a bikini or a beanie, certain things, but there's like a lot of crochet crop tops and stuff on there that I plan on removing. Um, so yeah, just be quick about it because I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. It's going to come down soon. Oh, this is interesting. Minnie, could you talk about whether the items have to be super perfect for your clients or if some people complained about the quality or if people tolerate a stray thread or something like that? That's I how do I save that question? Because I probably want to talk about that when I make future videos. Just for the moment though, I so far, knock on wood, so far, I haven't had anybody contact me after they received the item saying that they didn't like it or it wasn't what they expected or that they were disappointed. I haven't gotten any negative feedback like that. Um, as far as as far as tolerating like a stray thread or something like that, for my custom orders, I weave in all of my ends. When it comes to things I want to wear, I don't care. And because I know people are particular about that when it comes to my orders on my website, I do weave everything in. So there shouldn't really be a stray thread. Holly, you said, what program do you use to edit your videos? I know I keep talking here. I just want to answer your questions. What program do you use to edit your videos? I use Final Cut Pro and I am obsessed with it. I used iMovie for the first 6 months that I was on YouTube. And then I had to get a new computer because my computer was 10 years old and it died. So I got a new computer and it has Final Cut Pro on it. And it's everything I could dream of. I love it so much. Sorry, I'm like trying to read and it's just so quiet in here. Okay, honestly, there's. Oh, hi, Grace. Grace, when did you get in here? Amara, right before I go, I'm just going to read this out loud for the people that watch this live stream back because this is relevant. But something that I said earlier, you said, Amara said, definitely need to get a good work life balance before you burn yourself out, which is key. You don't want to have to find the balance after you're struggling and trying to get back on track. You'd rather get on a good routine to prevent yourself from burning out. And then she said, I think this might be the hardest stage where your popularity is good and people expect regular content, but your income isn't high enough to afford to hire help. And that is where I'm at right now. Um, I think, like, with the issue of me missing my post on time, just certain things like editing in general. I've talked about this with Jordan before. He's kind of mentioned, like, hey, it's probably getting to the point where you do need to hire an editor because editing does take a lot of my time. And in all theory, if I had an editor and a manager, I could get a lot more content out. I could finish projects a lot faster, custom orders a lot faster. Trust me, this is definitely a conversation that I've had before with myself and others. But yes, that is like the hard part. Um, I don't want it to sound like bragging, but in the sense of like where your popularity or your amount of views, subscribers is relatively high and people expect regular content from you. They expect, those every week uploads. They expect really great tutorials every single week and new shit every single week. But your income isn't high enough to afford help. So I'd love to get to that point. I'm not going to go into details, but I'm just not there yet. Um, it's, it's a dream, but Jordan and I would love to get a house one day. We're not there yet. Um, I would love to get my own place, like our own place, but still trying to even save up for that. And just the way, monthly costs work out and stuff versus the income that I get from YouTube and stuff, it's not it's not matching up yet. So that's why I am so hard on myself when it comes to consistent uploads because being on time and consistent and constantly getting content out there just increases the chances that I will get noticed by more people, increases my views on my videos, which in turn, the more views I get, the higher my income is. So that's why my consistency is so important to me. But yeah, that is definitely something that I will look into when I can afford it. I would love, I think even before an editor, I would love to get a manager because the manager could take care of any PR emails. They could send emails for me, respond to emails for me. I could get my manager to keep track of my uploads, put the stuff in the description, all that kind of stuff. So that would be great. But I'm not there yet, but I would love to be. Okay, you guys are really saying that y'all want a Discord. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I think maybe tomorrow I will have some time to look into it and set up an account. I'll keep you guys posted. There's so many more comments. It's so hard to like log off when I just want to talk to all you guys. Okay, real quick before I go off. I've seen you comment all the time on my videos. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Dominica? 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 I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Said that you expect a price difference because I'm plus size, but are you open to making things for the chubbies? Yeah, of course I am. It really just comes down to you giving me your measurements. Um, The only price difference would be just the a different price depending on how much longer it would take me to create an object, and then also just how much more yarn it would take. But if, Domenica, I've seen you comment on my Instagram, I think, too. But if you're interested in something or you wanna know, like, a rough price on an item or something, just send me a DM on Instagram. Let me know what object you're looking at, and I can give you an estimate, and then we can talk about it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm tired. Okay. Alright, I'm hopping off here, guys. Damn, almost 2 hours. I don't know if I can film now. It's dark. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. There were so many people here today. I can't promise that I will be good about live streaming, but I will do my best to carve out time at least once a week. Thank you so much again. Thanks for chatting with me. It's nice to have some friends, and I'll have a post ready by Monday. I swear the video's already done. I just need to upload it. But yeah, I'll be seeing y'all very soon. Thanks, guys, so much. Take care. Be safe. Get outside. Get some sun. Watch some Harry Potter. Relax. Yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.